deep connection lights a spark. It's like you know me in the depths of my heart. We're dreamers, don't care what other people say. We're living like this could be a final day.
Happy Wednesday and welcome back to the channel. Apologies, we missed last week, but I wasn't really doing anything exciting. And I thought, I don't know whether you're really interested in seeing week after week of long reining or anything like that. However, we're doing really well, so I thought I'd give you a little bit of an update. And then today we are going back in the school to do some polls, but this time it's the first time under saddle. So I thought I'll document that and maybe we can see if there's any improvement in Molly, what people's thoughts are. Do we think that she's building the muscle up? Just so we have a reference point to how she is going. So that's the plan. I'm going to take you along. I've got my little filmer. There she is. So hopefully there's nobody in the school and we can put some polls out. Because I don't know if anybody knows, but I do have this lot on my own, but I share the school with 4 other yards. So fingers crossed we can get in. She is the lady of the moment. And we are now on week 4 of kind of the prehab over rehab journey. So for the last 3 weeks we have been doing long reining over poles and hacking maximum twice a week, and it's all been in walk. This last week we have been able to, so the physio's happy and saying she's coming on really well. We've been happy to incorporate a little bit of trot work when we've been out, so we've done a little bit of trotting, and we had our very first little canter in a straight line, people, not on a circle, don't worry. We had our first little canter and she did amazing. She was so good, and I have to say the prehab, if it's done nothing else, it's made her a fabulous hacking horse. Like, she is doing so good. She's brilliant hacking out with others. Thanks, Smalls. It's still work in progress with hacking out by herself, but we're definitely getting there. We've been out by our own, we've been off the farm, and yeah, she's doing fabulous. So let's go and set up some poles in the school, and then we'll get her tacked up and we'll see what she thinks. It could go one way, one of 2 ways. She could be really good, really behaved, really sensible, or she could decide that she's very very excitable and make it more entertaining. So why not document it? Let's go. Exercises that the physio has particularly sent me across and said that would be really useful. So here we have some poles just set out for a walk stride. So we go over, one stride, over, one stride, over, one stride. I'm never very good with lines, people, so Tan's the one for lines. And then just a square. So the idea is that we walk across like that way, and then also we can walk across on the diagonal, again keeping in straight lines as possible as we can. And then there's her first few little trot poles. Again, straight line, you know the drill. Let's give it a go. I know there's been some comments as well kind of saying, oh, this is getting quite tedious now, like should you not be pushing on and just getting on with stuff? And it's open to interpretation, isn't it? It's open to debate. Some people will just get on and push through it and she'd build up a muscle that way. I particularly like taking advice from vets, physios on the best way for her. I think sometimes we're always in such a rush to try and, push through and get these achievements on and everything like that. And I'm here to tell you, and I'm here to kind of hopefully show you that it takes time. Like these X-races that people put on and you see the glow-ups, that's not overnight. That takes, sometimes it takes years to try and get them to where you want to be. And so I would say, my advice is do what you feel is right for your horse. You know your horse better than anybody. I know Molly better than anybody. And if it takes time, that's absolutely fine. Rome wasn't built in a day, people. Things take time to, yeah. That's what I'm trying to say. I get a lot of it as well where some people say, oh, are you scared to ride her because you're long reining? No, I'm not scared to ride it. And one thing that really irritates me a little bit, we can go on to rants. One thing that really irritates me with the equestrian community is this thing about being scared and how it's a bad thing. Like, being scared is not a bad thing. That's your brain trying to keep you safe. That's your brain saying, are you thinking about this? But we think that, you know, sitting on bucking and rearing horses is, oh, I'm so brave. Not really. That's a horse showing distress, in my opinion. And I don't think you're any better a rider for sitting on it than for somebody that doesn't and chooses to do it a different way. So yeah, this being brave thing annoys me. We're all brave. Being brave is sometimes just getting up in the morning and pushing on with your day. Right, let's go and get the molly moo. Now you've heard my words of wisdom.
You look at me like I'm crazy when I shut my feelings out. You look at me like I'm different. Still you stay cause you feel something.
The goal, we set like targets to try and achieve. So the goal is to be nice and calm while we're in the school and to go over the poles in a nice calm manner. We're going to keep the majority of it in walk and do the walk poles and the square, and then we'll finish on, hopefully, the little trot poles and see how she copes with it. But with Molly, you have to, one of the main things is keeping her mentally sane. Which is a little bit, she can be a little bit wild sometimes in the school, would you say? Spicy beans. Now, I haven't got any microphones, so I'll put you to a voiceover. I have got microphones, but I can't let you into it. Right. It's voiceover me. Welcome. Have you missed this? Probably not. If I could get some microphones that worked and I know how to use them, then hopefully it might get a little bit better. Well, we're just in the school now and I am just warming up, walking her around. I'm not asking at any point in this session a contact or for her to come onto the vertical, etc. If it looks like she is, that is her choosing to do that. That's not me making it. Just want to make that clear. So those are the walk poles that we've just gone across there, and she did them really well. I have to say, watching this back, so I'm doing this voice over as I'm editing, she is looking really well. There was a section where she dropped a bit of weight with the grass and the winter coming through, but she's starting to put that back on now. I'll do a feeding vlog because that's been really interesting. Just going through the square there. She's so calm and relaxed, which was really nice for me on this session because this is the first time she's been back in the school under saddle since we started the kind of prehab journey. She's been in the school on the long lines, but not like this. So to see her looking calm, and as you can see there, she's just walking on the diagonal through that square, it makes me proud. She is going to be super.
Get so lost in my moments. Doesn't mean I don't need you. I fell in love with your colors. They kinda tell me what I'm thinking. I fell in love with the way we are and the way we lose it. There's something different about us, and the reason why we stay. We fly around like paper planes. They never know where we will fall. Nobody can see us, still they wanna tear us apart. There's something different about the way we are.
Got videos of Molly racing.
Yeah, she was very good, wasn't she?
I mean, hard to tell. The video quality was very low. It was some guy betting on it.
She came last home.
But that's advice. If you have an ex-racehorse and want to find videos, go look at gamblers. They post them a lot.
That's what racing's for, though, isn't it?
They post them all the ones they bet on.
Do they?
And Molly was in one of them.
Did she not win?
No.
Molly.
I think her rider was wearing purple.
No, her colours were pink and white.
Oh, pink's close enough.
Yeah, because I'm thinking of changing her cross-country colours to match her racing colours.
Give her PTSD.
Yeah.
There's something different about us. We're pouring cup after cup after cup. Yeah, it's just the way we do it. Anything just to block out the real life, real life. Yeah, we're loving the way they think we're so messed up.
Time for a little bit of trot work. Again, not working on any contact here. I'm just trying to get her to go forward. If she chooses to work onto a contact, that's her decision. And we're coming into the little trot poles. Let's hope I've got the distances right, people. Thanks for all the help on that. Yep, looking fabulous.
Even if what we're doing is bad, there's so many emotions. Sharing stories that we never had, yeah, none is real. I think
As always, what you do on one rein, you always do on the other. So here we are, going through it again. Rinse, wash, rinse, repeat, people.
fly around like paper planes, they never know where we will fall. Nobody can see us, still they wanna tear us apart.
Hi, Mush.
Should we take her back?
Yeah.
Debrief as we walk round. I'm so pleased with that, and I know people think it's just like little things, but me and Holly's just been discussing how much more like comfortable she looks, how much more strength she's built back up again. And it is these little boring sessions, and so, I mean, you can say they're boring or you're not, I quite enjoy them. I'm just blooming happy to be sat back in the saddle because, you know, after 3 weeks of long reining with the couple of hacks that I've been allowed to do, it's definitely paid off. And now she will go back to next week. We'll be doing long lining and a bit of packing again. And the school, what we've just done there under saddle on the poles, will not feature like every week. To start off with, she'll still continue to do the poles on the long reins for a bit. I'm going to send them videos to the physio and see what she thinks, but we definitely think she looks a lot better, and she's so much more happier in herself. Like, we didn't have any silly behaviour, did we? None. Where before she was kind of bunny hopping and she was getting a little bit, yeah, I'm so blooming pleased with it. So yeah, people, as I said before, it's a long process, but I feel like we're getting somewhere. And also, I have managed to find a coach that can come to the yard when she's ready, but also does very baby pole clinics. So when we look at Speedley and how stressed she got when she was out, she's kind of said to me, oh, come and fetch her up here. They compare her up with like 1 or 2 people and get her used to working with others, going in the trailer, and it's literally 4 miles up the road, which is even better. So I just feel at the minute everything's kind of like coming together. It feels good. It feels good.
Molly absolutely loves the rainwater. She has fresh water, but will always choose to come to this bucket and use the rainwater. Well done, Moles. That was a super session.
Hello peeps, welcome to the tap room. I just thought I would tell you about the bit, because I mentioned it in there. So she is using at the moment a comfy barrel egg butt. I only love to use snaffles. I hate overbitting, as we know. So this is what she's got in at the minute. This is by Expert Bits, and An honest review, I really like it. I think she takes it really well. She's really comfortable in it. She doesn't snatch. So the whole, it's based on a miler, basically. It's based on a miler bit. However, they are bargain price, shall we say. I think this was £42, and it shows a little. So I'll only ever give honest reviews on here. I will never be hashtag sponsored, as we've said, unless you're gonna get me a horse box. That is the only exception. So they're all right. It squeaks, it's cheaply made, it's probably not going to last a hell of a long time. However, it serves a purpose at the minute. Would I look at investing in probably a better quality miler kind of bit? Yeah, I might do in the future. But you know, when money is tight and everything else like that, this does a job for, what can you expect for £42? Like, it does a job, but it's squeaky, it's a bit cheapy. It's all right. I won't say they're amazing quality, but I like the mouthpiece and I like the side of the egg butt. I'll just clarify that. Whew. So that is me done for this week. Thank you for coming along and catching up. We've got some really exciting things in the pipeline. So like I say, we've got the pole clinics that I'm going to take her to. We've got the instructor that hopefully, once she's built even more muscle, she can come and help us a little bit. Here she is. Do you want a carrot? I just love this mare. Like, she's given me so much more fun after having like a year of not knowing what I'm doing or what I'm going. She's just a fun little mare. So yeah, please give us a like, comment and subscribe, and we'll be here next week, hopefully. I'm hoping that I'm also going to take her out for a little bit of an arena hire up at Speedley, just to walk around, just to have a walk through the water. Just, again, it's all that, getting her to see the world without doing anything really extravagant. So that might be my next vlog, actually, if I can get organised to do it, and we'll have a trip out in the trailer. I'm always here to say, you know, doesn't happen overnight. And I'm proud of what we've achieved. I've owned Molly a year now. I'm proud of what we've achieved in that year, and it's just set to get even better. I caught up with P, so P has now been sold. She has found her forever home. She's just doing fabulous. She's enjoying that one-to-one attention that I think she missed while being here, and she's just having fun. She's just hacking, she's a bit of schooling, a bit of going out to shows, so she's just living her best life, which is lovely. And I will always keep in touch with her as best as I can, as long as, you know, I'm able to, and provide you with little bits of updates. I'll ask Daisy if I can share a bit of video with you, and then next week maybe we can see a little update on P, because she's the one that she kind of got away. And yeah, it was for the best. It was definitely the best decision. She wasn't the horse for me, and I'm just enjoying seeing her be the perfect horse for somebody else, which makes my heart happy. Right, people, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all next week. Take it easy, have fun with your ponies, and hopefully this weather will stay. Bye.